Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel for some more Toukiden Kiwami. So today my allergies has gone better, so we are going to fight a turkey. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but let's do this. It's 1 AM right now and I had a very big dinner, so I'm not gonna sleep that early anyway, so it's a good time to make a longer video so I don't have to play 2 sections. Like, I'm not saying things like, oh, I don't have to play 2 sections, like I'm not enjoying the game. It's just like, first of all, like rendering and stuff like would take a while. I suck at using my software, so it's just like, for some reason I don't know how it works to make your voice recorded with the game fuse together automatically so it could save up my rendering time. I still haven't figured that out, but coming back though, it's not like I don't like the game, it's just like, I think many of you who actually have been around for a while would have noticed that I don't really do YouTubing as like having a ambition to become a huge YouTuber, because first of all, I'm not talented in making content. Second of all, it's really not my thing to actually treat this as my main job. It's not like I don't know how YouTubing help you make money, like I don't even plan to know, but like I have a job when I do it, like at my other time. I like the job and it's well, I don't get rich from it, but at least I'm making a good deal. Yeah, the reason why I'm talking to you about like my YouTubing career is that, well, there's always those people who are like, oh, you choose to YouTube, then you should go pro. Oh, here comes the turkey. Well, but first of all, I choose YouTube not because someone say, hey, it's your job, fucking do that every day or else I'm gonna fire you, or fuck, or get burned by a bird. Like, now that works too. What I'm saying is, like, I don't know, it's just, it's gonna be Performing Arts Festival soon. What is it? I'm not going to talk about it, but because my company might want to get discreet about it, and I won't be having a lot of time. I'm not going to say that, oh, because I'm not having a lot of time, I'm just going to be a douchebag and just not play as much. I'm still going to play, of course, but it's going to be like a casual thing, so I could ensure the quality as well as, I guess, I'm in a very good mood to play for you guys. Well, a lot of you might say, hey, a lot of really big YouTubers have, like, shitloads of content, and they're not complaining. Well, here's the thing, like, everyone has a thing that they're good for. It's not like I'm doing YouTube for your approval. It's just, I'm enjoying myself, and hope you enjoy the content. Speaking of which, though, Sumeragi still doesn't have a release date, although I'm fairly sure that's going to be in the summer holidays for kids. But like, you know, I don't know how summer holidays works in Japan, but at least for Hong Kong, that's pretty quick. At least for Hong Kong, we're having summer holidays already, so, well, at least for middle school, so I could only imagine that, like, for Japan, it's going to be sooner or later. So it says 2015 summer, it's gonna, like, I'm definitely gonna finish this. Yakuza 0. Ooh, it's paralyzed. Good time to actually help out with, you know. Oh, it woke up. Oh shit. Oh yeah, we fall down again. Good, good. So yeah, I know Sumeragi introduced some crazy ass character, like Sendiku, the person who created the morals for Sato, like the art of tea in Japan. The whole idea of wabi-sabi, like we're all, like there is no hierarchy, we're all of the same. We seek inner peace, treat each other with respect, and create the inner and outer harmony with people. Like, I know Bazaar is famous for having Kuso contents, but like, what's the level of Kuso? Like, you cannot even imagine. Like, Capcom did such a good job fusing that out of, I guess, like, unrealistic people into an era that normally doesn't have these folk joining force. Like, yes, there is, I guess, the influence of whatchamacallit, Catholic church, like spreading their preaching in Japan and the rest part of Asia. Like there are a lot of new stuff going into Japan during the period of, I think, the 1500s, but like really Senrikyu not only showed up as a warrior, and he's somehow gonna be of an effect, like way more than what he did in the real history. And guess what? He could literally fight off motherfuckers because he could go into like Wabi mode and the Sabi mode. Like none of these modes in the actual Wabi Sabi set of philosophy meant warfare or, I guess, aggression. Wabi scare, which Wabi means peace anyways in the dictionary. He's gonna become a more weaker. I don't know like what's gonna differ from the, I guess, character attributes, but like I can only imagine that Wabi-Ski is gonna have like magical properties and Sabi-Ski is gonna be good with melee. Like I don't know yet, but yeah. But hey, Sakurai Takahiro voiced his voice, so it's one more reason for me to purchase the game because I am a Seiyu fan. So those of you who actually watch my videos this night knows that my, well, not my voice, but my nose recovers so I don't have to be like suffocating during my gameplay. And although somehow I noticed right until up to this point, like I am not playing better than my runny nose self. Maybe because I know I had a runny nose, so I'm trying to be extra careful yesterday night. I don't know, you know what? Man. Like, let's enjoy the game. Since I think this bird is dying pretty soon, so it's gonna be a very short video. I'm gonna do probably what I did on my last episode. Squeeze in probably, if available, 3 battles, if not 2 battles, because why not? Like, I like this game so much. Like, if I don't have work tomorrow, I'm probably not gonna sleep and just like play until my heart's content, but, you know, work. Like, yep. Holidays are good. So before holidays, I'm just gonna calm my tits. Well, calm the fuck down. Just not get like carried away with gaming. So yeah. Speaking of which, though, I don't know, man. Like, I don't remember how good was Empires 3 for Samurai Warriors, but goodness gracious, like Empires 4, like. A lot of people are like, oh, but Koei doesn't know how to do this, doesn't know how to do that. Here's the thing. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, like, it's not a bad thing, though. Like, every country, like, everywhere across the world, they have their own sets of morals, and, oh, yep, we're gonna go into the second battle. So, for this, what I'm saying, like, every country have a little culture thing, like, they have their own pride. And Japan's pride is, a lot of stuff is, like, for cars and, I guess, boats and some other electronics. Like, they do want export, but sometimes, like, I don't know if you guys know, like, Japan, well, I know States is part of that too, but Japan is the big daddy of gaming. Like, I don't know if Americans go like, fuck that, we have big gaming industry now, but that's now. When I'm saying that, it's in their pride that they don't really give a shit anymore if their games are like spread all over the world. Of course now they have an economic crisis, maybe they do, but like a lot of people go like, oh, like, you know what, the only reason why I don't like Japanese games is because they are all stuck with the old set of shit that they haven't carried on since like the release of the franchise. They should make changes. Well, first of all, not every game is worthy of change and still have, ooh, new monster. Am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do this? Should I do this? You know what? Maybe I'll just do this. Fuck that. Hopefully this isn't gonna take up like fucking 20 minutes, then it's gonna beat the purpose, but you know what, man? I don't know. But it's kind of uneasy for me to bring only 2-person. Like, could you please not block my way? What I'm saying is, like, I don't know, I think it was a little conversation with one of my viewers, off, I guess, another social media. It was like, oh, well, Koei hasn't done this, Koei hasn't done that. Like, first of all, you know, it's really arbitral for people to say, hey, I like this, I like that. Oh. Well then. Do I even need, like, cannot catch fire? You know, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not the type of freaked out gamer that goes like, oh my god, I'm just gonna be, like, totally, like, flawless. Because, you know, like, those of you by now would know I talk a lot, like, and second of all, it's my way of YouTubing my channel, so fuck that. Yes, we're gonna retrieve the battle spear stuck within this shell of a beast. Well then, this dude made a good appearance. Like I'm saying, for franchises like Toukiden, like, it's really straightforward. You really don't have much to change anyways. Unless you're like, oh, I changed graphics, I got new weapons and shit. But, like, when you talk about Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors, there's a huge barrier to how much you could change. Because, like, it's not those franchises that were pretty young. They're since the, I guess, mid-90s, like they're almost 20 years old. I guess Samurai Warriors is younger, but like Dynasty Warriors is so old now. Like, it's, well, see, like, a lot of people, like, just like when you play Pokemon. Yes, I do play Pokemon. Just I don't have the stuff to record, and I don't do battle because I don't think. I just choose the Pokemon I like. A lot of people argue like, hey, it's okay if you choose the Pokemon you like, but maybe at least you should be smarter on the choice of EV training, IV training, blah blah blah. I've tried doing that before, but it just, I don't know, it just beats the purpose because I'm not a competitive person in real life anyways. Ooh, that hurts. And once you've been working a lot, okay, later in this era, I would celebrate like my full 10 years of working. Like, I don't care if I'm working in my field for 10 years, but it's more like, since me doing part-time jobs, like, I've been working for a long time. And it's, like, if gaming is not a job, you really don't have the, I guess, time and, like, the, I guess, willingness to input too much on playing. It's just like, oh, a lot of people are like, oh, I love World of Warcraft, I love Pokemon competitive battle. I appreciate that. I like watching those, by the way, but I won't say like, oh, someone sucks, or oh, like, I could do that too, because I really can't. There's like 7 blah blah Pokemon, like, you know. So a lot of people, like, what I'm saying, why am I relating to Pokemon is that, like, I don't know if you guys, the viewers on my channel actually do play Pokemon too, but there are a term in Poke fan base called Gen 1ers. What they are, they're like, oh, Pokemon is best only in Generation 1, like, after that people just screwed shit up. Well, we're already in the 6th generation, the XY, as well as Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire generation. Like, if they decided to go, hey, fuck that, we're gonna release a 8-bit game, I'm pretty sure no one will fucking buy, because, like, you've gotta, like, improve. Some improvements might not be as well, but at least the mechanism of Pokemon and, like, the storyline, etc., it has advanced over time. Like, I know people are like, oh, they must have run out of idea, and then now they have, like, fucking Mega Evolutions. Like, wow, like, they must have run out of shit. Like, Gen 1, well, because Gen 1 is the establishment of these, I guess, basic structures to this game, like how it works, the mechanism, the story, the worldview, etc. And what comes after, ooh, he still has a lot of HP, by the way. And is he in Berserk mode already? Like, I can't tell. This motherfucker is gonna be a hard one to take out. I just hope I won't, like, do 2 missions and it takes, like, 30 fucking minutes. That would beat the purpose, doesn't it? But you know what? Screw that. Can't really control it because apparently my weapon doesn't do a lot of damage and my comrades are being knocked over all the time, so meh. What I was saying is like, just like Dynasty Warriors, whatever Warriors, Call of Duty, etc. You can't really rate a game with numbers. That's the first thing. Second of all, it just really depends. Like, I play Call of Duty 2. I don't play it off YouTube because, like, you know, look at me shoot shit right now. I suck. So, and if you want to see I suck gaming, then I would be more than willing to show you. But I only have this much time, so please don't tell me you want to see that. But like I play a lot of other games. Not like I play them like people are like, oh, you bought so much game. Can you have time to finish every single one? Well, because I don't play them like a completionist, so I just enjoy the game and the mechanics. Oh my god, it's like when I get really frustrated on beating one of these greater demons, I tend to wander off in my speech. It's just that, you know, like what I'm trying to say is, like, even for people like me who play Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed, like, a lot of people were like, oh, the first Assassin's Creed was the best, oh, the third one was the best, the fourth one was the best, no, Black Flag was the best. Okay, here's the thing. A lot of people are gen winners in most of their games. It's understandable. The first game in that franchise established the characteristics, like made it famous for whatever it was showcasing, and you feel nostalgic about it, but well, let's just say, well, the only reason why I feel like people should give more props to those game developers, because my job is arts production. Like, I can't say a lot about it, but it's just like planning shows, planning exhibitions, planning a lot of shit. And for those who actually purchase a ticket, would be like, oh, only the actors, actresses are having a tough time, or the artists are suffering from hardcore work. Well, because every department has their hardships. Like, I have to work backstage, I have to do lifting, I have to do air curve cables, I have to do a lot of shit. Same applies to gaming. Okay, like, not everyone makes products that matches you, but at least, you know, I'm trying to appreciate. I'm not saying that your opinion sucks because everyone has their opinion. Maybe I don't like your game, but I would learn to appreciate the games that you like. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. If people try to, like, accept the fact that everyone has different opinions, then a lot of things could be avoided. Like, I'm not trying to get all, like, touchy-feely moody about shit. You know, that's basically how life works too. It's not just gaming, and people are like, oh, you talk this stuff about fucking Koei shit because you're a big fan of it. Like, I don't feel ashamed to admit. Not like I'm gonna go like, I love Koei only and the rest of the companies. Oh, yep, Berserk mode is here. I remember this shit, like, when this motherfucker goes underground, it is Berserk mode. And his attacks does more damage, and our attacks are... Oh, whoa, that was a close save. What I'm saying is, I don't know. I have to be careful because his attacks are much more painful when he's in Berserk mode, which means he's in very low health. At least I hope. You know, like, I don't know, man. Like, I remember the first time playing this off my PlayStation Vita, I was having a shitload of difficult moments because I was trying to, you know, like, I only used melee before because I was not really big in, like, breaking body parts and shit, so I wasn't really a big fan of, like, trying to use the only range weapon, the bow and arrows, to break as much body parts like I do now, but yeah, like, I remember I was a big fan of Double Blade because I usually, in Monster Hunter, I played Frontier a lot. Like, I do play the PlayStation, like, portable one, but, like, back in the days when I was in university, I have a lot of Korean friends, a lot of Taiwanese friends, and they're, like, huge fans of Monster Hunter, and of course my ex-boyfriend was part of that crew, so we ended up buying VPN because I studied in Shanghai, and like, we went to the Japanese server, and well, because I don't know, like, there's gotta be someone who's good at, like, doing, I guess, elemental attacks or special effects, like special attacks, like paralysis, etc. So I usually use, like, dual blade with paralysis element. try to help because you know the light crossbow in fucking Monster Hunter actually does the I guess special effect bullets. Unlike the sniper rifle I'm using right now, I don't have special effects. Like if I were to like have an element, it has to be like one of those like fire or whatever. It doesn't have like paralysis and shit. But the light crossbow, oof, that was painful. The light crossbow and good old Monster Hunter actually have like sleep, poison, etc. So I used to be the light crossbow slash dual blade, and I sometimes solo with like powerful like, dual blades too. And I wasn't a big fan of the great sword because like I thought swinging the hammer was slow in Toukiden, but when I like got a little bit curious and wanna do some reminiscence of my good old days, so I ended up trying to play PlayStation Portable, and thankfully my batteries still work. Thank God, because my PlayStation Portable has been like fucking 11 years old. Damn, the great sword, like the swing speed was even slower than the boxing. Oof, ouch. The boxing mitts and fucking the big new rod in Kiwami and Toukiden. Same applies to the, I guess, well, I really like to use the lance, because lance is also a very good weapon if you want to like induce some, I guess, paralysis or poisoning. And lance actually, when you know how to dodge, it's actually very critical hit weapon. So yeah, I don't like the lance with the fucking the boom boom, because like lance is already not a quick weapon if you have to wait for the like bullet charge and stuff and the cannon. Like, it's like by now you've probably noticed I am not, well, I don't have bad temper. I'm a short-tempered person. I do admit that. It's just like if I could and I would choose a weapon that attacks quicker. So I usually do the samurai sword, the dachi. Why is this motherfucker taking so long to kill? I usually do the dachi. I do the double blade. I do the, I guess, range weapon, because the bow and arrow system in these two games kind of differ, but they still functions the same as the main weapon if you want to try to like destroy as many, I guess, parts as possible. So yeah. But I don't know, it's not like I don't like Nintendo. Come on, man, I play Mario, I play a lot of shit like Smash Brothers. But to be honest, I'm really not a fan of like the 3DS franchise of the Monster Hunter. Like I get, yeah, Monster Hunter wasn't having good graphics on PlayStation Portable before, but the problem is, when they decide to move on to the next gen, like, I would expect them to continue their shit with Sony. I don't know what the fuck happened, but if I could plead, could you please come back to Sony one day, because I already own, like, 2 different platforms. I'm too broke to, like, buy myself a Wii U, so please, pretty please, you know, well, you know, fuck that. Well, I don't know. I have no idea, because my friend is probably like selling his secondhand Wii U. He hadn't been playing that shit because he doesn't really like it, so maybe I'll get myself a Wii U. But is it gonna be part of my channel? Only time would tell, because I'm kind of busy. I get like not busy in September. Like the autumn and like winter time, I am not that busy, because those of you who actually have been here since a long time ago would know that was when I started my channel initially last year. But all in all, you know, YouTubing is fun. Like gaming with, I guess, well, technically I'm talking to myself on a microphone when I'm playing games right now, but if you come to think of it, YouTubing with commentary is more like we are actually having conversation, although I don't pause to let you respond. But this is not a dating simulator, so I don't do that shit. But what I'm saying is, yes, I do agree. These demons are nothing Nothing compared to our almightiness. Sakamoto Ryoma, the dude in like early Meiji era. Oh, I remember this part. It's gonna be like the Nagi background story. And no spoilers because I'm pretty sure after this we're gonna get a fucking cutscene. So yeah. So this is the first, I guess, collecting battle spirits off my comrades by completing their background story. Yep. Here comes cutscene time. Oh yeah, success. Yes, I know that, you bloody basket. Alrighties. Come on, come on. Yes, sir. I love his accent. I really do. Time for cutscene. Well then, my rib cage is cracked open. And she's trying to fit my fucking heart back in. And of course, I'm gonna wake up because I am the hero. Like, if I died, the story will not continue. So I basically told her that if you believe in yourself and I believe in you, probably her friend didn't believe in her, but that was bullshit. You can save anyone. Don't give up on hope. That's the main story, hey?
目が覚めたみてえだな。バカ、
心配したんだから。よかった。この大バカ者。
あんたにはヒヤヒヤさせられるぜ。
今隊長に行かれては困る。あの世行き一歩手前ってとこだぜ。あんま無茶すんじゃねえ。あいつがてめえの傷を塞いでくれた。礼を言ってきな。つってもあいつも礼を言いてえだろうが。
動いて大丈夫なの？
こいつは頑丈にできてる。なんとかなんだろ。
そんな適当な。
That just now was a very heartwarming little part. So I was transported back to my room. Everybody missed their leader, which is myself, and I'm just gonna call it a day and save my freaking game because for some reason my freaking controller doesn't react. So thank you guys for watching this long episode, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Peace out, folks.